Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I will be reviewing BET Presents The Encore, Season 1, Episode 9. So go ahead and grab your drink and whatever else it is that you do, and let's get into this review, shall we? So the episode opens up with the ladies in the kitchen, and they're talking about having vivid dreams lately. And Shamari says that vivid dreams are a sign of pregnancy, and they all laugh about that, and they say that there is no way that they're pregnant. They done been in that house for way too long. So then Sita calls the ladies together, and they gather around the television, and before we see them around the screen, Fallon is in her confessional, and she's saying that she hopes that they aren't going to be voting for a new queen because they don't have that much time. And I feel like she said this because now her sister is the queen, so now they're kind of taking it seriously and they're trying to get it together. But anyways, Sita recaps with them their reason for being there, and those reasons are that they're supposed to be a part of a musical experiment, record an album, and perform in front of a live audience. They have 72 hours to prepare for the performance, and they need 3 songs with all the members on it. And so the following day, the ladies will need to have an entire performance together, meaning dance moves included. So not just the songs, they'll need to have the choreography together as well. So once Sita exits the screen, it's just the ladies sitting around talking, and they finally ask Keely to join the group. And they're saying how great she is and how much they need her. And Keely says that it's a matter of trust for her, and that's partially why she's a little bit hesitant. And then she starts with her shaky voice and the tears again, and she just says that she'll do it. And the ladies ask Pam what she thinks about Keely joining the group, and Pamela says, "I'm quiet." And Pam is me because I feel like Keely is about to start being extra. We're about to see why none of her groups work and why the people in her group has so much tension with her. So the next scene is the ladies in the dance studio, and they're practicing. And now Keely isn't taking it seriously, in my opinion. She doesn't have much energy, and now all of a sudden she can't get the dance steps, which is a little bit odd because if you remember before, she was able to get the moves very quickly. But now, all of a sudden, she can't remember. And so, as they're practicing, I notice that Keely is a little defensive to any criticism that she's getting, and she's making faces as if she's annoyed about it. She kind of bumps heads with the choreographer. It seems like the choreographer's trying to give direction, and Keely's just not taking heed to it. Her energy's just really low, and you can tell that she really doesn't want to do it. And I feel like this scene is very telling of why her groups failed. She doesn't want to do it. And if she didn't want to do it, she shouldn't have agreed to it. And she tells Shamari that she doesn't like being a singer. She doesn't like industry parties. And she doesn't like signing autographs. She basically hates everything to do with performing, fame, and entertainment. And if she felt like this, if this is really how she feels, I wonder why she came on the show. Because people are going to start noticing her and recognizing her again from the show. So if she really, really hates it and she really, really wants to be low-key, why did she come to the house? But I digress. What do I know? So then we see Pam and Shamari, and they're getting vocal lessons with Cinnamon. And she's a little bit concerned because the ladies are winded during their little warm-up, and they haven't been doing the practices that they were given. And so then we see the twins and Pam in the studio, and they're working on a song called Say Something. The song is a women's empowerment record, and so they record the song. And then Pam and Shamari get a video call from Nivea, and she's not coming back. Even though the ladies are expressing how much they miss her, she says she doesn't regret her decision because she didn't like where things were going in the house. The direction that it was going was more of like a bullying type stance. So she wasn't with it, and she's not down with that kind of behavior, so she left. But she said she does wish them the best of luck, and she knows that they're going to kill their performance. And then we go to Pam, and Pam says that Keely is doing a lot of work. You know, she's doing choreography, vocals, creative directing, and the other ladies need to come together and help her. Now, here's my opinion. This is Keely's own fault for being late to the game. She should not have come into the house thinking that she was going to be able to creative direct, aka do nothing and drink wine all day. She should have known that with that many women in the house, eventually she was gonna have to be a part of it, because her role makes zero sense. She's done nothing to help them. Nothing. So I'm not sure what Pam is thinking or what Pam is talking about, or maybe there's stuff that they're not showing. Once again, I feel like I'm saying this every week. There has to be stuff that they're not showing us, because for them to be saying that certain things are happening, and I don't think that they're lying about it. So hopefully there's a reunion so we can see this lost footage. So the ladies are all in the kitchen and they're getting ready for rehearsal. And Keely again makes sure that we know that she doesn't want to be in the group. She's only doing it because they've asked her to do it. She has no desire. She doesn't like it. She doesn't want to do it. So then we have the ladies and they're in the studio redoing the parts on the songs, and it's Keely's turn. And she acts as though she's just this awful singer. And to me, it's just like she does all of this for attention, because in the next scene, she's in the dance studio with Aaliyah and her attitude is completely different. She's now willing to do whatever it takes. And I'm over the roller coaster with her. You're either 100% in or get out. So the next scene is they're meeting with the stylist for fittings and wardrobe for the show. And it's a hot ass mess. Shamari is in booty shorts. Pam is in a trench coat that looks like she is Neo from The Matrix. Keely has on some leather dominatrix outfit. And I'm concerned where they found these stylists from. They cannot be professional. I feel like maybe this is some up and coming stylist, and Carlos King just decided to give them a chance, but he probably should have reviewed their portfolio first, because this ain't it. They would have been better going to like a Goodwill or secondhand shop or something, because based on what this guy was picking out, nah, it ain't it. It's not it. And so after the fitting, Keely leaves, and I'm guessing the fitting's over, and she just kind of storms off. And so Fallon and not Fallon, but Felicia and Shamari go and they talk to the stylist, and they figure out a plan so that things aren't all over the place. And they tell Keely that they found a solution, and you can tell that she's not happy about it. And I feel like if she's just so unhappy about how things are going, why didn't she, as the creative director, go talk to the stylist and tell the stylist what she wants? She's literally just started throwing a fit, and I feel like that must be how Keely acts when she is the artist. She has diva moments. It appears to me. So then Felicia and Cosign are in the studio, and Felicia asks him for some help on a song that she produced, and they're actually getting along. And again, I feel like these two have hooked up or something. There is some kind of sexual tension there. So then Keely and Fallon are outside talking, and Keely says that she may not be able to perform with them. She doesn't want to do it, and she's been saying it since the beginning that she didn't want to do it. And Fallon goes and gets Felicia and Shamari and tells them what Keely just told her. And they're all confused as to why she committed to doing it if she wasn't really into it. So Shamari tells Pam about it, and Pam's like, there's no way that we can redo anything. Like, if she's out of it, then we're done. There is no group, there is no blueprint. They don't even have the time to do it. 72 hours. So then they talk to Keely about it, and now Keely says that she'll do it because she doesn't want to let them down. And you can tell that she doesn't really want to do it. And I get the vibe that Keely just wants to be accepted by them, so that's why she's agreeing to it. But here's the thing, if she doesn't really want to do it, don't do it. When there were so many women for her to slide under the radar at first, she was cool with being in the house. Now all of a sudden she's just sad and depressed about it. And I just feel like she should have known that this was going to be coming. She should have known. She should have known. She has to actually participate this time, and oh, she's mad about it. And it's probably going to be this one and only performance anyways, so suck it up, do what you have to do, get your check, and come back next season for more shenanigans. But anyways, that's all I have for you. This episode really didn't give me much. I watched it the first time it aired, and it was boring. And the second time I watched it, still boring. And there was no way I was going to do a third time. So this is what I was able to come up with. They need Nivea and Irish and Misha. And even, dare I say, Aubrey. They made the show worth watching. And if there's no music, I don't want to watch Keely be a diva. Because that just came out of nowhere. But anyways, that's all I got. And yeah, I'm out of here. Peace out.